Tonight at 11, a traffic stop in Holland drawing controversy after a pastor posted videos this weekend questioning the officer's use of force. Holland Department of Public Safety says that they were told that a suspect in the car had a gun and its officers followed protocol here. But some say the police went too far. 24-hour News 8's Marvis Herring has the story tonight from Studio Control. Marvis, good evening to you.
Good evening, Leon. Holland police officers, they did arrest that suspect that they were looking for on charges of domestic assault, felon in possession of a firearm, and an unrelated arrest warrant. But the traffic stop, it did not sit well with Reverend Denise Kingdom Greer. She witnessed it all, and now she's planned a rally and a community conversation about the use of excessive force.
I heard the police tell somebody to put their hands up.
You're looking at the view from Reverend Denise Kingdom Greer's office window on Friday. Shouts from police turned her attention from planning to praying.
Jesus, keep us, please.
Holland Department of Public Safety explains that a person in the stopped vehicle matched the description of a suspect in a domestic situation that involved a gun earlier that day. Officers treated this as a high-risk traffic stop.
And he's got this gun, this rifle pointed right at this young man's head.
Reverend Kingdom Greer says what she saw was unsettling.
What went through my mind at that moment was the question, is that necessary? That is a rifle.
Things became even more personal for her when the second person in the car emerged.
Lord have mercy.
It was her 23-year-old nephew. He was later released without any charges.
The fact that it was my nephew exacerbates it on a personal level, but I really want to be clear that I'm outraged by the level of what I perceive as injustice.
She said she understands the dangers of a traffic stop of this kind. Tonight, she's not questioning if police followed policy. She's wondering if those protocols need to be re-examined.
And that was shocking. That was incredibly shocking, because no one should have a rifle pointed to their head when they are in a defenseless position. So if that is their practice, black or white or any other race, I take issue with that practice.
Today, the Maple Avenue Ministries parking lot is decked in chalk messages from church members. They're speaking against what some perceive as bullying tactics by police or use of excessive force.
No, they were not hit. No, they were not. But that is traumatic. Say a triggering moment for me was when the officer said to my nephew and to the other young lady, "You're free to go," because they're not free. They are traumatized. What is going to happen?
And in addition to the suspect's arrest, police also arrested the driver of the car. That was for an unrelated driving offense. They have since released that person, and Holland police, they did also respond again on Facebook saying this had nothing to do with race. This again was following protocol to keep officers safe. Maple Avenue Ministries will host a community conversation. That's tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Then they'll have a rally outside the church at 7 o'clock. You can find more details right now on woodtv.com. Leon.